So then we can move on to the next topic, which is there's a small presentation that one of our FOSSI managers, uh, Mrs. Vineeta, wants to make on benefit of contribution to FOSSI's efforts. This is especially important for academia and students, actually, faculty and students, but also there are certain benefits that she wants to talk about, which will be important to industry. So over to you, Vineeta, ma'am.
Hello, everyone. So it's very exciting to see that all of you have, dedicatedly doing all the tutorials and doing DWSIM, practicing all well. So it's very nice to see a large number dedicatedly performing DWSIM. So congratulations to you all that you guys have been doing this extensive learning since 2 days. So great. That's what. So I'm here to talk about. Let me introduce first myself. My name is Vineeta. I'm one of the project managers of FOSSI, as Priyam has already told. So I'll be talking about. We have various activities in FOSSI. So I'll be talking about the benefits of the contribution which you can do in our activities and what benefits you get out of this. So yeah, Priyam, can you present the slides? Or Sri
Yes, ma'am,
Harsha,
presenting.
anyone?
Harsha,
Yeah,
you there?
Hi, has been
anyone else.
presented.
So FOSSI, as you now know, that FOSSI stands for Free/Libre Open Source Software for Education. We actually promote and develop open source software for academia and research. The FOSSI project is a NME ICT project, a Ministry of Education, Government of India. We have various software which we promote. Apart from DWSIM, we promote Scilab, we promote Python. eSIM is our in-house developed software, which is equivalent for circuit simulation. We do Open Modelica, R, OSDAC, OpenFOAM, QGIS. There are various open hardware software also, and we have software related to infographics, in which we have Synfig, Inkscape. So all that we have in a project called Focal. So we do all these things. Yeah, we have various activities under FOSSI. So there are various activities under FOSSI which you all can contribute to, and they are textbook companion project. Textbook companion project is an activity which aims to port the solved examples from a standard textbook using any open source software. Basically, the objective of the TBC project or the textbook companion project is to improve documentation and make good documentation available for the open source society in that particular open source software. The other activity which we vigorously do is lab migration. Lab migration is an activity which aims to migrate the use of proprietary software to an open source software, only for a floss only lab. So we help you migrate the proprietary software to a floss only lab. So that is one activity which we do. We have other active software activities to popularize floss in colleges and various industries in India. We had actually initiated an activity which is particularly to that particular software. With the aim of that is to convert the typical projects undertaken by students, maybe a final year project or any mini project during undergraduation or higher studies, which they could get, and they could run that, they could propose that, and they could actually convert that into open source software. So we have case study project in OpenFOAM and R. We have flow sheeting project in the DWSIM and Open Modelic. I think Professor Kannan actually spoke about this yesterday. We have a circuit simulation project in eSIM, and we have power system simulation project in Open Modelica using Open IPSL. So we also have opportunities like internship opportunities like FOSSI Summer Fellowship. So we started this activity in 2018, and this year actually there's no summer. So we came up with another internship called semester long internship, wherein in both these activities the students actually work with us For in fellowship they work with us for 2 to 3 months, but in semester long internship, which we started this year only, so they will work with us for once a long semester in whichever software they are interested in, and they'll be awarded certificates. I'll let you know the benefits later, but yeah, there is a procedure to apply and get selected for these internship opportunities, and all our FOSSI fellows have been doing very well and done very good by participating in this fellowship and internship programs. We also conduct various workshops like these, and we have conferences also to promote these open source software. Yeah. So let me come to the benefits. Now, first, let us talk about the students. So the students, I think you should listen to me very carefully because I'm going to talk about the benefits which you have learned in these 2 days. So now, since you have contributed to DWSIM, you know basic of DWSIM, and I am sure tomorrow you'll learn more. So definitely, you students learn to use new flaws and implement it in their projects. So their projects is definitely different from the other projects. There is interaction and guidance from IIT Bombay faculty members and other institute faculty members as well. Students start building more sophisticated projects, which actually makes them different from the crowd. This actually creates employment opportunities also for students. They can show that they have contributed to a good software, and they can show that I have been done this work, hands-on work on this particular software. So what we give to students is we award certificates from FOSSI IIT Bombay, and there is a web page recognition which we give. So can you just click on that link? Yeah. So at number 15, you will see Sri Harsha's name here at number 15. Yeah. So if you click here, you can actually see what work he has done. So if he has to apply somewhere, he can actually tell that this is the work which I have done during the internship, and this is what my experience is in. So all the the core work which he has done has been documented here, and he has a link to show to any of the industry people or anyone that I have done this work. So that link stays there for lifetime. So back to the slides. Yeah. So we also give employment opportunities. Definitely, learning this amazing software will open good employment opportunities for the students outside world. But FOSSI also, if you have done very good in your internship or you have contributed very well in our activities and you're an outstanding contributor, FOSSI will actually offer you, and you get an employment opportunity directly to work with FOSSI. So like Sri Harsha was our intern last year, as you saw, and now he is working with us, and he's conducting this workshop. So that's amazing. So that's about the benefits for students. Next, let me go to the faculty members. So faculty members also learn and gain knowledge in that particular software, in the flaws which they have been contributing to. They can use this knowledge in their research, in their coursework, and in their spare time they can actually see how they can in what if studies in their research and all those things, they can explore the software more. So if a faculty contributes to any of our activities or any of our project, they also get a web recognition, and that web recognition, as I showed you, for example Sri Harsha's, stays there for lifetime, and you also get recognized in your institution in terms of using flaws, which will definitely stand you apart from the other faculty members. And there is one more thing, that you are saving institutions cost, you're saving institution money, which can be used in other important things rather than spending it on a proprietary software. So definitely you get recognized in your institution also, and you get to get associated with a government funded project at IIT Bombay. So that actually makes you different from the crowd, and also you getting associated with IIT Bombay and a government funded project, which improves your institution NAC credits also, which I'll talk in my presentation ahead. So you also get a chance to become, if you are a top contributor, you get a chance to become a FOSSI champion, and your college becomes a FOSSI club if there are great contributions from your institution. So I'll talk about FOSSI club in my next slide. Yeah. So definitely, what are the benefits for the institution? Institution saves money. You get recognition. It improves the NAC credits. So if you see, if you get awards and recognitions are supported from the NAC and you get credits. So in section 4.2.7, I think under NAC credits, in e-content development by faculty, the institution gets awarded the if your students are getting internship in our projects and doing wonderful job, the institution also gets rewarded. It improves the perception rating of the institutes, which actually improves their grades. So yeah, I was talking about opportunity to become a FOSSI club. So can you click there? Yeah. So if we have top contributors, we your name gets listed in this. So click on the first one. Just for an example, I'll show you that Saint Xavier Catholic College have been contributed so much, and their work has been reported here. Yeah. So there are name of the faculty members also who have been working with us and what work they have been doing with us. So here is the list of the list of the faculty members, and Professor Jane Marshall is the FOSSI champion. So yeah, so that is one example which I gave you. So even if you contribute rigorously in FOSSI and its activities, your institute and your name will also get listed, which in turn will improve the perception rating for your institution. So back to the slides. So definitely, we give employment opportunities for your students, and there is internship opportunities for your students and faculty members if they want to really learn further. So they can collaborate with us, as Professor Naren is also one of the FOSSI champion, and Sastra University is also our FOSSI club. They have been contributing vigorously with us, and their association is very useful and precious for us. So thank you, Professor Naren, for being with us. Yeah. So for industry, since you are attending this workshop, it's very, I know that there are few industry participation also. So you get to take the software home with you, and you will explore it further for free of cost. You get an important advantage of having this simulator installed in your system and use it for free without paying any license fee. So that is a big advantage for an industry actually. If you have a team of say 20, 30 engineers which have to work on a particular software which they have to simulate model, and you have a very less copies of proprietary software, then only few team members or only one, they have to book slots and then do their work, which reduces their work efficiency. So if you have this kind of simulator like DWSim installed in your systems in your company, then all the team members can work efficiently and their work efficiency will definitely improve. So that is one major advantage which industry has. So so if you have more if you have open source software like DWSim installed, you will have less you will save money, and the efficiency of the employees also will increase. So if you use DWSim or any other simulators, then all the team members can work efficiently. Also, if there is a profile which has a core job, which requires modeling, which requires simulating, which requires this kind of software which you are learning, then you get interns, you get employees who have actually experience in these software. So FOSSI also makes you available these kind of students, these kind of interns also, which you can hire, and you can take them directly in your company, because you can actually see on the website what they have done, what they have. So all these people are very useful to you. So definitely you also contributing to our project will be definitely useful for us. So at the end, I'll just say, next slide please. Please start contributing. You have all these benefits to bag in, and thank you so much. Any questions? I would like to answer that.
Okay, so I think there are
Yeah,
no more questions in that.
there
So
are no
then we
questions.
can.
Fine, no
Yeah,
problem. So
yeah.
enjoy your learning and thank you so much. Bye.
Uh,
Thank you, Vinita, for presenting that. Yeah, Kunjan.
Sir, I have one question. Uh, Regarding the question which I posted, I want to ask additionally, like, I want to, request you to show me, demonstrate the application of utility in DWSM, if you can. If you can show us on the
Yeah, yeah.
screen, it will be better, sir, for understanding.
Yes, certainly. Just give me some time because I need to figure that out. I have not done that as well. Okay, since you asked, I just told that it's possible to do there, but I'll have to check how to do that. So maybe tomorrow we can do that.
Sorry,
Yeah,
sir?
because I'll just have to see. So I'll have to check that out, check that feature out. Even I haven't used that feature yet as
Okay,
to how that is done. Okay, so tomorrow we can do that.
fine, sir,
Let me
sure.
find
And
that. Yeah.
I'll be posting the property package and the components which I discussed with you on the forum site. Okay.
Sure.
So accordingly, you can just give the suggestions.
Sure.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
thank you
yes, you can go
everyone.
ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Priyam. So thank you everyone. So the majority of the benefits of contributing to Project Fossey and the advantages of that are already explained in the previous presentation. So I would just like to add a few things here. Fossey is very active on social media as well, like on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and so on. So I would just like every one of you to, please like and follow our pages on social media. So I'll share the links of our social media handles with you in the chat. Okay, please have a look at it. Because whatever updates we generally have, we put it there on the social media. For example, if this is a DWSIM workshop, so similarly, there have been many other workshops and there are many upcoming workshops as well. So we post all these details about the workshops on our social media pages, like on our Twitter handle, on our Facebook page, on our LinkedIn. So I would request every one of you to stay connected with us. For example, we recently had a big internship. I mean, semester long internship, as explained in the presentation. So for that, we had posted, on LinkedIn, and we got many great applications from LinkedIn. So even you can be one of them. If you are really interested, then you can definitely apply. Please keep checking our social media pages and stay connected with us, because what happens is, once, see, attending a workshop, this is a 3-day workshop. Now again, you might have some queries, or you want to know something about it, or anything, hey, you have any doubts, or you would like to know that, okay, how can you contribute further. So we would expect and we would appreciate if you stay connected with us. So, and apart from that, apart from this, in general, if you have any queries, okay, in general, like if you want to know about something, then I'm just mentioning the email id, general email id of a project, info@fossey.in. Yeah, so I put it in the chat. So this is a general email id, okay, for any doubts, any queries. If you don't know like whom to contact, then probably you can write to us, and we can definitely guide you with the correct person or the correct team. So uh, all the best, everyone. Please stay connected, and thank you for attending this wonderful workshop. We have one more day tomorrow. So yes, Maria, yes, I would just like to say that yes, this project can be joined by students outside India as well. So we generally, whatever internship and all we have, it's not generally restricted to India. We are open for interns outside the country, outside India as well, and we have got applications as well from people outside India. So everyone can be a part of it. It's just that there are screening tasks, as explained in the presentation. There are certain screening tasks for getting shortlisted. So you have to, an intern who wants to get selected will have to complete that. We will verify and evaluate it, and then we select the interns. That's how the selection procedure is. So we do not select based on your college grades or on your academic background. It's more focused on the performance in the screening tasks. So that's all from my end. Thank you everyone, and I request you to stay connected with us. Yes, thank you. Yes, Maria, thank you.
Thank you, Yash. So with that, I think we have completed the agenda for the today. Over to you, Kannan sir, if you want to say if you have any thoughts on about the session today.
Well, I want to thank everybody for joining us. Uh, Quite a few people still around, and I want you to take it easy and see if you can try the exercise problems. And if there are any problems, any difficulties, we meet again at 9:30 in the morning. Okay. And one of the things that we want to do in the future, I'm looking for such ideas for this. How do we bring industry closer to our students? Will the industry want to solve some problems? Uh, maybe custom models, maybe some simulations that our students may be able to do, our interns may be able to do. Maybe people who are fussy friends may be able to do, and contribute, and we become a platform wherein we bring in industry and students together. It could be anywhere in the world, that industry kind of work. And it may start as a project, it may start as an internship. And if you make some progress, then it is good for everybody. Good for the student, definitely, who's looking for a boost in their life. So anyway, these are some thoughts. We don't have an answer, but we are thinking about that. And any ideas, if you think that FOSSI should be doing something else, some extra things, and if it is doable, we'll certainly try. We have one more day to discuss. So see you all tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. IST. Thank you. Raphael, how was the day for you today? Another day of, another night of being up.
Yes.
How was the day for you? How was the, could you do everything? Did you try? Does it make sense?
Yes. I'm feeling very excited by the presentation. It's very interesting for me and maybe for the other full-time professors. Very interesting for us.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, goodbye.